The State Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Sir Dr. Etete, on Monday intervened in a growing dispute over the ownership of land in Etete, currently housing the Satana market in the local government area. In Benin City, the land dispute has been lingering for a long time now. The report.
The order was made on the 21st day of January 2008. 2008. And even aside that, sir.
Which order is that now?
The order of Honorable Justice Atkinta sitting in High Court Benin. I think he went to court.
Striking out the...
Yes.
In a meeting with worry parties to resolve the lingering dispute, Dr. Sao Imau, consultant to the Enogi of Etete, His Royal Highness Esemare Omoodion, addressed the rising concerns that some families are falsely claiming ownership of the land where the Satana market in Ikpoboka local government area of Edo State is located. He presented documents to support his claim that the land originally belongs to the local government and not any individual.
I'm a consultant to Enogi. If you look at the petitions or the letter we wrote to the ministry, very clear. I'm going to take it by one because what I have on me, what I'm going to display here is original copies. There's no photocopies that we gave before. When I'm done, I'll give it to the commissioner to just run through. Then we'll take our copy. On the 12th of November 1987, an application to operate a market at Etete was written by the then Royal Highness, the Enogi of Etete, to the then defunct local government, the Royal then, that they would need to site a market at Etete. Then the response from the local government was written on the 12th of November 1987. The application to operate market at Etete quarter. I'm directed to refer to your letter dated 9th 1987 on the above subject matter to inform you that Council intend to inspect the site on the 17th of November 1987 at 10 o'clock prompt. Then on the 14th of December, the market site at Etete. I am directed to refer to the joint inspection carried out by your good self, which is then late Enogi, some of the community and the sole administrator of Oredo local government and my humble self on the proposed site for the Etete market along Benin Saple Road on November 17, 1987.
However, Barrister Dele Abina, representing the families in question, expressed concern over the rightful owner of the land, stating that there was a deed of transfer from the past Enogi to two of the families, which he said grants them legal ownership of the said land.
I'm representing four main families. That is affect Mr. Solomon Omoregion Moja seated here, Peter Egbon on behalf of the Egbon family, Imade family, and the family of late Ada Omorokiwa. Now, I haven't said that, sir. But when we are talking of ownership and other things, that's where we come. And the first question, the first reply, I will reply to the consultant. In law, or in Latin, we said, Nemo quod no habet. You cannot give what you don't have. It is true, to some extent, that the late Enogi had some part of the land, but those lands were ancestral land. Specifically, the Enogi transferred to two of the families directly. And this one was done by a reputable practitioner, K.S. Okayina Esen. I didn't have K.S. Okayina Esen, which fortunately I worked with over 30 years ago. If you have transferred whatever you have, assuming you are even the owner, if you have transferred what you have, you no longer have any other thing to even give. And we are talking of this thing dated back as far as 1972, sir. And in my own letter, from two of the families, we have certificate of transfer duly authenticated and signed since 1972 up to date, sir.
Responding, the Honorable Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Sir Dr. Etete, said the ministry is poised to address the issue amicably. He said a formal letter will be forwarded to the land registry from both Oedo and Ikpoboka local government chairman to verify the real owner of the land.
I am directed to refer to the joint inspection carried out by your good self, some of the community, and the sole administrator of Oredo local government, and my humble self on the proposed site for Etete market along Benin Saple Road on 17th November 1987, and to inform you with pleasure that the local government is prepared to establish a market at the site, provided there is no strings attached to it. I want to believe very strongly that if you are in the wisdom of the spirit of the realm, you will know that there is a communication coming from somewhere. Right? That one, that the local government has no intention to authorize any individual to own any market. Furthermore, I am further directed to seize opportunity to thank you and your community for the kind gesture. Can you give nothing and somebody will tell you for a kind gesture? Food for thought. It will be appreciated also if all the papers about the said land is made available to me for further necessary action. Please. This document also registered in the land registry, which we are going to direct the council chairman alongside with Oredo. We will make an application. We want to get the original documents that were registered in the land registry. While we are saying this, we will also go through your records, but you have to look at the intent and the purpose of giving out that land for market purpose. That no individual can own what? Own market. So council, please, would you take note of this? So that by the time we are done with your position paper, which is on, we will reconvene. Yes. And alongside with Oredo and Ikobaka, we will be able to meet at a point and ensure that we give any further and necessary direction for all parties. So I think at this junction, everybody should maintain the status quo until when you hear from this ministry.
The Honorable Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Sir Dr. Lucky Esegbe, urged all parties to remain calm while official land records are reviewed to determine rightful ownership before the next meeting date. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.